Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time to show you what we've been thrifting. It's summer, which means some of it's yard sale finds, and actually some of it was dropped off by a friend. I'll have to look that up. But if you want to shop along, everything is available at jamierayvintage.com. Caitlin is dropping links. If you ever want to know as soon as it's going live on Saturday nights, make sure you guys are downloading the Jamie Ray Vintage app.
Okay, while she looks that up to see who brought us all the fun stuff, I'm going to show you a couple of yard sale finds. These guys were selling waffles. I don't actually even remember. I think they gave it to us for like $4 each.
I don't even know. Was it even that?
Might have been $3.
It was a really good deal, that yard sale. And I kind of wish I would have been those pancakes. That would have been good.
Was it pancakes or waffles?
No, it's pancakes.
So
pancakes.
This one with the pedestal is $36.95. And then we have another one over here. This one was actually pretty pricey when we looked it up. I think we're selling it well under what the market value is. I don't know that it's ever been used. It still has like its manufacturer packaging on there. So it's
from Hearth and Home, and they sell for about $100 and up. Like $99 is about average. I think I saw maybe one like 95. And so yeah, we scored pretty big. Yeah, it's still got the zip ties, so it's new-ish. I don't think anybody ever used it.
We're selling it for $59.95 on this one.
And Annette, that is who we got some items from. I'm trying to see what. Oh, no, that wasn't from. Was this from Annette? No, we thrifted that. Okay,
this came. I think.
Oh yes, that's from Annette. Oh, that has a chip on it.
Just a little one.
We'll have to paint that. We can fix that. Okay, so Annette dropped off a bunch of stuff. This came from her. This is Har Crisp Oven Proof Stoneware, $14.95. And it's just a picture. And then that one this is made in Italy, hand painted. It does have a small chip on the top, which I did not see. Show you. But I will get out.
I think that it's fine.
What's that dark green color? Is it Eden? I think Eden would work.
So it's hand painted and it's different on both sides. This is the little chip.
The items go live about 8:25 because we go live at 8:30 and we can't make them live while we're live because we have to like get them going. Then we get the camera on and we press start. So it's about 5 minutes ahead of time. So if you want to start checking about 8:22, you'd probably be safe. But we just do our best to be pretty consistent. About 8:25 every week it goes live. Okay.
That picture was $26.
Sorry, $26.95.
I think I forgot to mention that.
Yep, I'm gonna.
This was from the yard sale. Is this down from Ephraim? Is that where we found it?
Yes. So we were on our way back.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
That's huge. What is it?
It's
hand wash only. Yeah. So they don't have it anymore. We went to pick up our son from like church camp. It's like a youth conference. And on the way back, we stopped at a yard sale. And so this was $7.50 and we're selling it for
$59.95.
$59.95. That's really pretty. I think it'd make a great fruit bowl, but I also think you could use it for parties. You could use it for flower arrangements, for succulents.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
We went to a nursery this week and we were all kinds of inspired to plant stuff. I planted some rosemary topiaries. I got lavender. Zeb built me a box. And I planted lavender for my table.
Planted at the shop. There's a fun new seating arrangement at the shop.
We found a guy locally that does cement urns, like planting urns, and so we got 2 of those and a bench. So if you go to the shop, you'll see those. We just planted those.
They're right outside the front entrance there.
Yeah. So I'm in a planty mood.
We may like do a little reel. They'll probably show up in the Jamie and Zeb channel for sure. We did a ton of stuff this week, lots of gardening, but gonna get a video out probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
I feel like Zeb does better at filming like what he does than what I do because I'm always filming for like the other anyways. So it'll be little clippets of me, like me starting jam, but we didn't show me finishing the jam.
I showed the jam.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I showed it on the stove.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right, nobody cares about jam. We're here for the junk.
I mean, I care a lot about the jam.
We're gonna put handles on this.
This was $2.99. I left it because it didn't have handles. Jamie picked it up because she, in her mind, was like, Zeb could put handles.
I like a challenge.
What I might do is just see if I can find handles that would work. like down at the hardware store. And
or you could just do like knobs or something cute.
It's a pretty
I
great
will find something good.
enamel colander. Red is always very popular for these. It does have one slight little chip down here on the very bottom, but it doesn't. But we'll get some handles on this. It's going to be $26.95 once we handle it.
Okay, speaking of yard sale stuff, this was $1. I think I put glass, but this looks like it's actually crystal.
Yeah, that's cut. It's etched.
It's etched. And it's $16.95. This is a wedding basket is what it would be called. And it was $1 at the yard sale.
That is crystal.
Okay. Next up, we've got Pyrex. This one has a chip. I included the picture in the listing. I feel like these lids almost always have a chip. This one's on the edge. It's not sharp or anything. And it's got like this gold acorn leaf pattern, and it's all in really good condition. Zeb, tell them how much you paid per piece.
$1 a piece for the Pyrex this week from a yard sale.
So this one's $22.95, and then this set I'm selling for $26 for the pair. So we've got the.
Let me bring it close so you guys can see. They're used, right? They're not perfect,
good,
but they're in pretty good shape.
And then there's the Amish butter print. This one is $32.95.
This is the very.
That's the prize right there.
You can find a set of this. Hang on to it.
I actually think that brown Pyrex pairs really well with that brown pitcher back there.
Yeah, don't run these through the dishwasher.
Yeah, good yard. People are like, I don't like to yard sale. I'm like, here's the situation.
It's hit and miss.
I do not go to yard sales unless it's convenient for me. So how should I be driving by? Or if I know ahead of time there's going to be amazing stuff. We stopped at a yard sale today and spent $410 in like 5 minutes. We bought 2 big paddle boards for $150 for the pair, and I looked them up. They retail for $1,000. We've been looking for paddle boards. This time of year, you're definitely not going to score them for that price.
They're not on sale anywhere because this is the season.
No. And then I got an entire black trash bag. Should I tell them?
It is huge.
Full of Vera Bradley new and like new totes, bags, and wallets.
The gal used to work for
She used to work for Vera. So I got a good deal. And then we got some like a little jewelry box and some cutting boards. We got some hunting stuff and a few other things. But anyways, yeah, it was a good yard sale. I was so excited. I'm going to like unbag it because I filmed a little bit while we were there. But in Monday's video, you guys will get to watch me pull all the Vera Bradley out. It's good. So that's fun. Okay.
These, I can't, where are these from? Are these also from a yard sale? These are from.
No, they're from TI or Goodwill or something.
There's no price on them.
I thrifted them. They probably got washed.
They're $14.95 each.
Yes, I'm going to make them over. I don't know if I'm going to paint them. I don't think so. I'm going to find some sort of transfer that looks good on them. Somebody was asking about my shirt. It does run true to size. This is a small, and you can see that it's not like skin tight on me. I'm about 130 pounds these days. So, yeah. I like to say I'm a fit 130, but I'm not that fit.
You're telling them like they know where to get it.
Oh, and you can get these shirts at JamieRayVintage.com. They're $19.95, and I don't know if we'll get another run before 4th of July. So if you want one, definitely grab them while we have them. I thought the price was really good, and they were cute. And the red is almost like
it's like a pinkish,
like a salmon-y color, which I kind of like. And it's Flag Day, so I wanted to wear. We didn't plan it. Zeb's wearing his Lehigh Pioneer flag shirt covered in sawdust from making my box for my lavender, and then I brought my shirt on. So, all right, next up.
Candlestick. This is Jamie's went back to tag the stuff we paid for that we were picking up later at the thrift store and found an extra bonus thing. Great wooden candlestick. It is going to get a makeover, and I'm going to bend this tin straight now.
I also picked up Hi-Ho Cheerio.
Oh, I didn't even
when I went back in because I'm going to play it with my primary kids tomorrow at church.
After the makeover, $21.95 on this.
In between teaching them songs, they like to play games. And so we've done Chutes and Ladders, Candyland, and I got Hi-Ho Cherry.
Well, the songs are part of it. The games are part of the singing.
It just gives them something to do between learning the songs. Let's be honest. It could be whatever. You just got to have fun with the kids. All right. So $3.95 from the bag wall. It had a bunch of stuff I wasn't interested in, but these vintage owl salt and pepper shakers in like pretty much new condition. They can see that.
Yep.
And they're $14.95 for the set. I'm actually surprised since they came from the bag wall. They're like didn't lose an ear or a hat. This one's wearing a little hat.
This is craft store art, but Jamie loved the print. It's on canvas. The print is. It was $3 at the Deseret Industries, and we're selling it for $13.95 as is. It's already got hanging hardware on the back, so
And
you
it's
just gotta
textured.
hang it on your wall.
Ooh, somebody liked the salt and pepper shaker they sold. If you guys are just here, make sure that if you're on Facebook, that you hit share, because every week we pick 2 people to send happy mail to. And that can be a myriad of things. Sometimes it's paint and products. Sometimes it's an oven mitt. What do we get? They sent us something extra. I can't remember what it was. And we put that, like anytime any of our vendors send us extras, we put them in our free pile. And then we pick 2 people, send them happy mail. Who doesn't want something free in the mail?
I like free stuff.
Free is my favorite F word.
So this is old IKEA hooks. I don't think you can get these anymore. I love the cast. It's almost like they're aluminum, not metal, I think.
It's going to be cute because
it's going to make over.
It's got lots of hooks, but I'm going to paint it, and then it'll either get transfers, stencils, decoupage paper, something fun, and it'll be $29.95. If you guys are new here, we love to use thrifted and found and yard sold items as craft supply. So instead of going to the craft store or buying stuff brand new, we buy used items and then give them new life. So if you haven't ever watched us paint stuff, usually on Tuesdays we go live at some point, and we paint junk. We call it Paint-A-Palooza, and then Wednesdays we paint. And then
it used to be every now and then, but we've had so much stuff to paint that we've been thrifting. Like we're like, we're painting anyway. Let's just paint with our friends.
Flip the camera on Mondays and Thursdays videos. Sometimes I'm painting too.
All right, this roaster, Rommertoff. I don't know how to say that. Looks like a 50th anniversary.
It's made in Germany, I think.
Yep. I'm gonna hold it close so you guys can see it, but great.
It's brand new
roaster.
in the box. Yeah, made in Germany.
Like a terracotta roaster. It's glazed.
They sell for like $89.95, and we're selling ours for
$42.95. It's glazed on the inside, so stuff won't stick. We found a couple of these new.
All right, next up, pitcher. This one is not marked. It was $3. We're selling it for $29.95. It's beautiful. It looks like a French pattern. It kind of looks like French ironstone, but I don't think that it is. I would just say that it's ceramic. So you get the look for less with this pitcher. It's a beautiful cobalt French blue. It looks nice in my kitchen, actually. All right. What am I drinking tonight? I have been craving lemon water. So it's just water with crunchy ice and lemon. I think because it's hot outside, and I probably was outside like 5 or 6 hours today. So
until Jamie got her big copper, I guess it would be like a bread box over there.
Oh yeah.
We keep sugar in ours. Come on now, it's sealed. There we go.
Originally it sold with cookies. They no longer make them.
It would have been cookies are product of USA.
It was
bakery at Barnum Hill.
Yes. At any length, we're selling.
Jamie you could put whatever you want in there. Jamie used to keep sugar in ours.
Yeah. Now I've upgraded to actual copper. This is a deal though at $18.95 because that bread box.
I think it might be copper plated.
I can't even talk about the price of solid copper, but let me just say that the bread box I use for my sugar is a little bit higher.
It's very thick copper.
It's thick. And every time I pull it out to bake something with my sugar, it makes me very happy. All right. I wish it was cool here. I was like 90 today, but our backyard, when the pool's open and it's like breezy and the shade, I feel like it's like at 80. And then if you don't move, like if you're just laying on a lounger with an ice cold beverage, it's like 75.
Tomorrow's going to be cool. I haven't decided.
Is it going to be cool tomorrow?
Well, maybe cooler than today, I think. Today was hot. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do for Father's Day. I think I'm getting waffles in the morning.
Yes. Not just any waffle. It's going to be 95 tomorrow, Zeb. Well, I'm going to make them Death Star waffles because we thrifted a Death Star waffle iron. All right. So these came from Annette as well. And we're selling them as a set.
Just putting it out there that it needs to be cool tomorrow.
Oh, well, if we go hike waterfalls, it'll be nice.
Yeah, we might.
$22.95 for the whole set. So there's 5 of them.
They're metal.
6.
These are the spices of my youth. My mom had spices like this.
If she did, they were ancient because in the 80s they did not make them like this. These are from like the 60s or 70s. Your mom had old spices.
I don't know. They got UPCs on it.
Then did they? I don't know. Comment below. When did they stop making spices in metal containers like this?
These ones here are older. This one.
Oh, this one is 1977.
How do you know? When does it?
Because it says on the side.
Oh.
Don't cook with these.
That we're selling the containers. This one is definitely older.
That's a zip code. I was like, oh, it's 2000. Nope, that's zip code. 1977.
And the way this lid is also different. This one's never been opened. You pop that open and then you can close it.
This was 35 cents, but they marked it down to 33 cents with a discount sticker from Safeway.
Oh, look at that. A little shaker.
Cayenne.
Close. Ground mace.
It's still spicy.
Don't get it in your eyes.
All right. Caitlin says Grandma Doreen. That's my niece's grandma, who I also called grandma, even though she wasn't my grandma.
So these three
said that she had something like that, but grandmas probably were from the 70s too.
These three are the metal toppers, and then these ones are a little newer, probably from the 70s, late 70s. And they have plastic toppers. This one's from Safeway.
There is a dog walking across the street, and how dare he walk on our street? Our dogs are letting him know it's their street.
Yeah, from inside their safe fence.
Okay, this was $2.99. We're selling it for $19.95. This would be great with a big old fat pillar on it, and we're leaving it gold because it's pretty. It almost looks like mercury glass.
I think it would look really cool with a planter on top.
Oh yeah, you could put a planter on here, but a big fat pillar candlestick would be good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little, if you were going to put a bird's nest on it, I think I would paint it.
You know, that would work with the vases the big clear vases that we made into like cloches.
Oh, yeah.
That would work good with that.
Also, did you guys notice for the first time in probably 6 years, I have my nails painted?
It's holding up. She weeded in the garden like 2 or 3 times now.
The lady that was doing
that gal.
She goes, I tried really hard, but I can't get the black out from under your nails from gardening, you know? So she just put 3 coats of gel polish on there, and they're only chipped a little bit on the edge. And then I got it 2 days ago, which is why I don't normally have my nails painted. But if it holds up for 2 weeks, I might keep my nails painted because it's to look good on camera. All right, $18.95 for this planter. It was $2.99. This one, I have no idea. I've actually had it with basil forever, but I polished it. So I want to show you the difference between polished and then just however it comes. I just used little bit of Barkeep's Friend. It did scuff it a little bit, but this one's kind of scratched too. And then I used a polishing cloth on this one. So that's
$18.95 on that one.
You can tell it was used as a planter.
They're both $18.95, right?
Yeah, but this one is just polished. This one
we used to keep our basil in it just up here in the windowsill.
Jamie, you need acrylic nails. That's pushing it.
She used to have acrylic nails when I met her. I remember waiting for her to get her acrylic nails done.
That's a lot more commitment than I can offer.
Like, this is kind of ridiculous. What are we doing here?
Gel polish.
But that was when we were teenagers dating.
Gel polish my girls can do because they have lights. So I can keep that up. I can't commit to actual thing. First of all, they get in the way. I'd keep them short anyway. So
sifters, these are all getting makeovers from us these days. We paint them, put some Ironworker Designs transfers on them, ship them off. These ones are both going to be $22.95. These are from yard sales. I think we paid $5.
Those came from Annette too.
Oh, are you sure?
Yep. She must have. I think she had a yard sale and they didn't sell because most of the stuff she brought had those little tags on it.
That's where I'm seeing all these tags. Well, thank you, Annette. These are great.
She dropped them off on the back porch. Annette is the proud owner of my scale. So she follows us closely enough to notice that I hadn't had it in my kitchen. And she's like, oh, that would not go with your kitchen. I was like, well, I don't think I'm going to sell it. She's like, well, if you sell it, I'm going to have dibs. And lucky for her, I actually remembered. And I gave her a price and she scooped it up. So she has my scale. She decided
to jump on it.
I wanted kind of a different vibe in here. So, and she really loves it. So it's worth it.
All
okay,
right,
these are, what are you showing?
Go ahead. I'm going to show them in a second.
These are Bake King and there's 3 of them and they're $16.95 for the set of 3. They do have a tiny bit of rust in them. But I would still bake in them unless that's going to cause some problems. But I don't think so. But they would also be really cute, hung on the wall or used for organization. These also came from Annette. What are you doing over there, Zeb? Oh, Zeb's grabbing the subscriptions. So on the 13th, we swapped over to the next month's subscriptions, and we're going to show you the paper. The stencils are in the stencils are not going to be able to see because I haven't used them.
I haven't used them, but I'm going to glare them up so that they can see them.
The stencils are mostly fall themed, but the birds I feel like you could use anytime.
Can you see that?
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
So got bird theme for, these are the new
So
subscriptions.
these are the subscription stencils. You can do a one-time only or recurring. It's cheaper
A
to
number
return.
set 1 through 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can't find the pans.
0.
Let's see.
An autumn harvest. So it kind of mixes it up with like a lot of people right now, if you're in the industry or crafters, are doing things for fall already. And I know some people are going to lose their minds, but you have to be 3 months ahead of the actual holiday when you're crafting.
If
Otherwise,
people are going to lose their minds over that, they're not going to hang out with us.
Well, we were talking about getting Christmas stuff the other day in the thrift store, and someone was like, "Don't be talking about Christmas yet. Christmas is still 6 months away." I'm like,
Dude, I will talk about Christmas in January. Set up 3 loaf pans.
Planning.
Did you find them, Caitlin?
This is a crow with on top of a pumpkin. This one is good. And then we also have the papers.
Did you show them the numbers too?
Yep.
The numbers are going to be good all the time. They are perfect for thrift flips. They're like the right size.
Okay, so we have a barn. You get a barn every month. This one is really fun. It's in front of a pond with flowers all around it. Got your summer golden grass. Okay, I got some butterflies and flowers. You get 4 papers with the subscription. This runs until July 12th. You can pick this up if you are not already signed up. Then we got some summer veggies. Lots of root veggies here. And then some old advertising, the Sears Roebuck and Company catalog. So those are the 4 for this month.
They're good. Deb and I had a lot of fun working on those. All right, next up, we've got a pile here. It's all very color-coded. This was $2.99 at Goodwill. It's a Pioneer Woman batter bowl. I saw these selling for like 20 up on the resale market. It almost, to me, looks like some of the prints that are on Pyrex, but it's ceramic. It's got a little like detail on the inside. Can you guys see it inside? And it's $16.95. And then I don't remember how much we paid for all these, like 5 or
so they were separate.
10.
He had this one, and he told me
that guy gave us everything for $20, so I don't know.
Yeah, so we probably paid $2 a piece because we got the globes from him too.
A little bit rusty on this one, but they're super cute. You can I would plant in them. Put some core liner and plant in them and then hang them. That'd be really cute. $29.95 for the set of 3.
So I didn't know when I picked this up exactly what it was. I just knew that I liked it. It's an olive jar, and it had a lid at one point. I did not find the correct lid. I think it will take a wide mouth, but I'm not going to guarantee that because I haven't tried it out yet. But it has the 2 handles. And it looks like someone used it for a vase for a very long time. But I loved that it had the handles on it. You can see the 2 little handles there.
All right, let's see. The good little homemaker I am. I got a lid.
Mouth. It won't spin down on.
Nope. And the French lid is too big.
And that's too big.
So
it's got a bigger, like these threads here are bigger. The wide mouth fit on top, but it wouldn't thread on there. $18.95 if you want it.
It'd make a beautiful planter.
I paid
not planter.
Vase.
Yes, vase. And you could paint it if you used the DIY paint, or you could paint it with Salvation Solution and then paint it, or milk paint with.
It was $2 at the thrift store. We're selling for $18.95. They were going for more. I didn't even know it was a collectible thing.
All right, thank you for dropping the links for the subscriptions. If you guys have any questions about our subscriptions, let us know. We're happy to help you. Okay, next up, I already did all these. We've got, this is just a cute little watering can. This also came from Annette. I'm going to put a transfer on the front, and it's going to be $22.95. I just love this skinny spout. It almost looks like an oil can to me. And then we picked these up for $1.99 each. They're 250 milliliters. I'm going to put the gold foil transfers. That's my favorite thing to do with amber bottles. And they'll be $7.95 each once I transfer them up.
The gold foil transfers are great on glass. They stick so well.
So Karen next door used them on a cork board. She painted it black. She put some flower transfers in. She used gold foil the words on there and looked really cute.
Oh, nice.
She's been crafting up a storm. All right. Teamwork. Ray Dunn. Teamwork makes a dream work. $10.95. Good condition. Ray Dunn sells well for us. And I think I saw this one selling for about $14 online. And then next up, this one is, I think, Villeroy and Bach. Yes. Despuis 1748. It's German. It's from Luxembourg, and it's got like a farmhouse scene, and then it looks like possibly a little village. $39.95 is like a coffee pot. Very cute. Very, very cute. Oh, it does have, Caitlin, if this hasn't sold, would you let them know there's a chip on the inside? Somebody glued that back together.
Is that
like put it in the listing. Yeah.
That is a funky
I didn't see that. And if it has sold, then we'll have to email the customer.
It's on the inside of the bottom lip. I think it's passable.
Okay,
for
next
age.
up, we've got a relish tray. Very pretty starburst vintagey design, very mid-century. $14.95. And then we've got Woman of the Year, Ida Chambers. That's funny. That's Caitlin's last name. Are you related to Ida Chambers? I don't know. I don't know. I think these came from Annette because there's no price tag on them. We're selling for $28.95, and I am going to paint them each. They're $28.95 each. I'll paint them and put a transfer on them. They are pretty common silver plate, and I find that they sell good painted, and so I've been doing it a little more often. Then we've got this one. It says health, love, and wealth, and time to enjoy them. And this is a Wilton Armentail piece, and it's going to be $12.95. Is the teamwork mug sold? Let me see, because I don't know if Caitlin dropped.
I don't know. So I've got a bunch of frames that I've kind of been getting out here.
I don't think so. The link, if you go back, Caitlin just posted the link. So unless it sold in the last 2 seconds, it was available when Caitlin put it up.
I don't know if they're all priced the same. They're $19.95. Are these a set for $19.95? Individually, okay.
They're all good. These are going to get painted in art. These are vintage Kmart.
Nice.
Listen, hear me out. Kmart had a ham and cheese sandwich with mayonnaise and a good amount of mustard on a bun, and it was the best thing I ever ate. Like I still remember like the the softness, the squishiness of the bun.
It's all about the bread.
It was just so good. And it was, they used to have like a little snack station in the middle of Kmart. Did anybody else ever eat those? I'm just curious. Or was I the only one?
So I think most of these are just getting art. We're going to leave them as is. These ones here, I'm going to just sand really quick with the Surf Prep sander because it's got all the foam attachments that'll like make it go around the edges. I'm not going to spend a ton of time, and then I'm going to oil wax them and put art in them.
Yeah, they're all getting makeovers and art. This one actually is just going to get art because I like the color of the frame. And this one's cool. Somebody actually made over this frame already. You want to let your doggies in?
I am. They're going to lose their minds. Everybody, it's nice and cool outside, and everybody's starting to go on walks.
They're being naughty, barking at everybody. All right. Next up, we've got the first of Jack's 2 projects he's doing this week. If you guys didn't know, Jack is my son. He has done videos, so you can watch kind of his work. I do help him a little bit just to make sure it's neat. There's no drips. But he picks all of his own
pretty good at it, though.
Colors and then what he wants to put on them. And he bought this tray this week. He didn't get another tray because it wasn't solid. He said he liked this one.
That one is a good tray.
This is like pretty thick pine. It's not plywood. It's solid wood.
It actually looks like cedar to me.
Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's cedar.
And it was $3.99. He said, I think this is 30, 38. I don't remember. Anyways, $38.95. And
he's
Jack's gonna make it over.
It.
And then we have, or 39, sorry. He's saving up for, I think he wants, what's that? The Switch
2. A
Switch 2. Okay, and then the other thing he's going to do is he bought this. It's like a drawer front. It was $2.99. Zeb didn't want him to buy it, but I was like, listen, it's already routed and cut.
I was like, I got wood in the barn. I'll router it for you.
Don't worry. There will be more coming because he got a whole bag. He's using his own money to pay for the things that he's buying. He got a whole bag of these for $2.99.
Tons of hooks.
And he's going to paint this and probably put a transfer on it and then 2 hooks on this. And it is Jack who, whatever, Vicky, you know who Jack is. Jack's my little boy. He looks just like me, except for he has a short buzz cut. Can't remember how much these were. You didn't put the price on them. Caitlin, were you able to find the link on? I think this was like 26.
Some of these hooks need a little love.
I'm correct. Oh, she's looking still. Sorry. All right. You go to the next one. I'll see if I can help her find.
All right, my hummingbird, $1.99 good. Or no, this is from Savers.
What?
Yep. Tina Wenke, I think is how you say her name. I think it's original art, or maybe her mugs. I'm not 100% sure. $9.95 on that mug. I got it because it's awesome. And then we have
maybe it's not there.
This is the USA candle holder. It's Ray Dunn. We're selling it for $9.95. And then these are probably the prize of the night. This is Royal Windsor bone china from England, the cottage roses design, and we have two. And the set of two we are selling for $39.95. Online, that's from what we found, that's a bargain for this stuff. No chips in them that we can see. They're all in good shape, and they are numbered and dated.
I'm just going to make the listing for this right now.
Did you not find the listing?
Pre-packaged ham and cheese. Yes, that's our ham and cheese sandwiches on little hamburger buns. They were so good. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sorry. It's like one of those core memories, and never have I ever been able to replicate that. It's probably like plastic wrapped cheese and processed over salted ham on a very processed white enriched bun. But I'm telling you, it was the taste of my childhood.
So we had a bag wall that was full.
They were all broken.
Of these, like a nativity. It looks like it was all there, but they're all busted up. It's actually resin that looks like it's been chromed. But this shepherd with his two sheep made it. And so we're selling him for $9.95, which I think is actually kind of fun.
Jack's coat rack.
The shepherds played an important role.
It's really pretty. And I would leave that out year round because I love the sheep on it. So the Jack's coat rack with the brass hooks and the white knobs on it, it's going to get to him. It'll be $26.95, and he's going to give it a makeover. And he will do more. If Zeb has time to cut wood, then we'll get more listed.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I thought that was
pieces I can I'll show him how to use that router. We'll get things done. He's almost 11.
He loves to create stuff. It's fun to do that with him. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Time for share winners. Time for share winners. Oh, I know. We didn't even plan to match with our patriotic shirts. Like this is our football team.
I threw this on this morning. You know, we went and looked at those.
Zeb's worked in it. He's got sawdust all over it.
You know, I was talking to Jamie before the live stream. It has been no main quests today, all side quests.
Little things.
But side quests are usually fun. So we
just checking things off our list.
Had a lot of fun today.
Okay. What was I doing? Oh, share winners. I got distracted. Shocking. Okay. So share winners are Kay Van Landingham and Lorraine Hinks, Hinks. Please email info@jamierayvintage.com with your mailing address, and we'll send you some happy mail. And just remember that Jamie Ray is JAMIRAY vintage.com. So info@jamierayvintage.com, and Caitlin will get an order for your happy mail sent out to you. Thank you guys for sharing.
You can see how big this clock is next to me. It's a shelf sitter, you know, or, you know, put it in like an entryway on a little entry table would work. Up on top of your dresser in your room.
So I looked them up. They sell for about $150 for this size.
Yeah.
We are probably going to leave it as is. We're going to fix the hands a little crooked, and we're going to put transfer on it and distress it.
It opens so you can get to the mechanism, but it's got, as Jamie, you know, when
snack storage.
That's what I said in the video Monday.
Snack
Maybe it was
storage.
Thursday. It might have been Thursday. I think it was Monday's video. But these two drawers are functional. A lot of times they're fake. And they're very good. They're like cabinet grade plywood, very thick, well made. The whole thing is. And then it does have, if you don't want it to sit, it does have hanging hardware on the back here.
Okay.
So
you definitely want to be in a stud. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'm going to probably just give it a little distressing. It's got like some paint transfer. Looks like it banged around with some other stuff for a little bit. So I'm going to give it a distress, fix the hands on here. They're kind of bent up. Because it is an open face, it doesn't have glass on here. We might do some ironwork designs, we might not. I'm not going to guarantee that, because if it looks good distressed, I might just leave it.
So what did the girls find at the shop yesterday that you never listed or checked out? Do you guys ever have stuff that you thrift and then you never get around to doing anything with it? Or if you're a reseller, you don't get it listed?
I don't know. I might have.
Records, a whole box of records upstairs.
Yeah.
Shelby took one home, but I think we're going to try to get a record player for the shop so they can test them.
I don't. Well, it was, yeah. Well, let's just go get one. I see them at the thrift store like every week.
I'm like, Zeb bought those like a year ago. Do you guys remember
they
when
were
he
at the
bought them?
bins, and I couldn't leave them. They gave them all all those records.
Oh
I think I got them for like $5. There's like 30 of them.
All right. So next up, we've got this very pretty vintage lace. It's $1.69 a yard, and I put that there's 30 yards, but I
Here, let me bring
I'm
that
selling
close.
it by the yard. I'm sure there's more than 30 yards. So once we get down past the 30, I'll count what's left.
Jamie's mom came out here and she's like, that reminds me of when I used to sew all the time. I used that pattern a lot.
Yeah, I love the eyelet lace. So just ideas of what to do with it. It would be really pretty if you tied books with it. I love to put it around baskets, vases. If you do, have you guys seen where they do the wreaths that are like usually pretty simple and then do a big bunch of ribbons on the front of it? We change ours out seasonally. I have one on my front door. We sell the wreaths in our shop. We have these pom-pom wreaths, and then I go to a local boutique and they have like pre-made ribbon things, but you can do them yourself and you just do a bunch of ribbons on the front. It's really cute. Anyways, I think ribbon is something that everybody should have some. I don't know what you need it for, but when you need it, you got to have it. So
have you shown these things and they're just sitting there?
No, I've shown all of this.
Keep not getting to it?
I haven't done these things or this one here. Okay, so this is just like a Christmas cookie tin. It had cookies in it. It no longer does. It's $13.95. I think it's super cute. I'm selling it as is. I paid $1.99, but it would be really cute if you got some glue on it and glittered it for the holidays. It's never too early to start thinking about your Christmas crafting needs. This is just a really pretty vase. It is Illusions by Excel, or not vase, Gravy Boat. It's $14.95. This came from Annette. And then I don't know where this plate came from, to be honest.
I thrifted it
Mariposa.
from Goodwill. It wasn't priced.
I don't know if it's either aluminum or
She gave, I think it's pewter.
pewter. It's really hard.
I got it for $1.99 at
$6.95. It's nice and clean
at the Goodwill.
and shiny. How much was the big clock? So
Oh, it's
we
on the
paid
back of it.
10, didn't we?
Yeah,
Or 15?
it was $10.
It's $79.95.
This one was also $10. We're gonna give it a makeover. The orange has got to go, but this is a great mantle clock. It does have like a quartz and just a regular battery mechanism in there. Most do, unless they're like turn of the century. We're selling this one for $44.95. It was also $10. And then I'm gonna hold this up because I gotta move it. I'm worried we're gonna kick it over. This frame, the art on there was kind of damaged, and it was just a print on like hardboard. This frame is gonna get. I'm trying to show you guys the oak leaf pattern. We're gonna give it a makeover. I'm gonna probably print out some sort of canvas on it. We're selling it for $189.95 when it's all done.
Sorry, I was like, I gotta start putting some of this stuff in containers because we're running out of room here.
Yeah, it's fine. I just been stacking it over there.
It's all right. I got you, boo.
But this frame is going to be really great with a makeover. So, and then the art, I'll find something really cool, probably antique and pastoral themed, something like that. Will get put in here, just because that's what we hang in our own home on our old fancy frames that we.
Well, this is what was
are like falling apart in plaster.
This is what was in it.
It was okay.
But it's not very good quality, and it had a picture of Jesus taped on it, and I tried to touch up the top and like with paint, and it looks really bad. And it's kind of pixelated in real life. So I want to do something similar, and then we'll just put it in there. I'm going to save this though, so then we can put that. We'll back it.
Yeah, we'll use that as the backer. Surprised you didn't paint some ghosts or pirates in there.
Maybe that's what I could do to cover up the. That's not my jam.
So this is going to be $24.95. It's like a little pedestal frame. Also going to get a makeover. Going to get painted. Get some art in there.
We have a lot of projects.
The frames are fast.
I know, but we have a huge pile of projects.
It was $2.99 at Goodwill. I couldn't leave it. We'll slap some paint on this. Put some art in there. It'll be good to go.
These are going to be $19.95 each. They're going to be repainted. I'm going to take the Wi-Fi thing off here and that off of there, and they're not going to look like this anymore. They're going to get makeovers and probably some transfers.
They had so many of these. They kept bringing them out. There were probably like 30 or 40 by the time we left. I got 6. We're selling 3 of them. I've already been using.
Zeb allowed me to pass on 3.
I've already got a bunch of little like nuts and bolts and screws and stuff in a couple of mine. that I'm keeping. But they were $2 each at the thrift store. We're selling them for $13.95. And these you can change, you can pull these out, and like if you got something long that you need to put in there, you can drop like a longer bolt or screw or whatever.
Or you can organize your beads. Perfect for that. Your sequins.
Yep.
Seb, you got a lot of sequins?
I do not, but my girls do.
You don't have sequins with beads. Do you want to show them that Spode mug?
A Spode mug.
$1.99 and it's
made in England.
Perfect condition from Goodwill. And we're selling ours for, how much was that? You took
$16.95.
$16.95. Is the wooden mantle clock just going to be a clock? We're probably just going to paint it. We probably won't mess with the face. The face is fine.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything to the face of that one.
All right, next up we got bags of containers. I'm going to sell them for $9.95. You can see in the picture what you're getting. One of them is a picture of a lot of them, and then you get a set of 9. But these ones I'm actually going to DIY. So these ones you can buy for your own craft projects. I decided I did not want to do this many of them. So I'm going to do these 5, and I'm going to paint them and then put a transfer on the top, and then they will be $4.95 each once I make them over. I realized after I bought all of them, I'm going to make over 5. I'm not going to make over 50. Let's be realistic, Jamie, about the time.
Come on now.
Did you really pay $10 for this?
I didn't pay anything for that.
Oh no, this came from Annette. Okay, so it's on wheels. It says,
I thought you bought that. Ooh, that's loud.
Sorry, it says Black Farm Carrots. I'm gonna, of course, take that off, repaint it, zhuzh it up, and it'll be $32.95. That goes in the paint pile too. The paint pile is large.
For those who may be wondering, we did go back the next day and pick up that riding bike and the barbecue and the honey extractor. And right next door, you probably see Costco when we're showing you driving up to it. They were selling chicken coops, and Jamie's new baby bantams, the silky bantams,
they need a coop.
They're going to be way too cute to be in that shed. So we got to get a new chicken coop.
And my mom wanted to buy it. So, and she doesn't, like, my mom doesn't really buy anything ever.
She does appreciate the chickens. She comes out and probably 9 days out of 10, she'll fry an egg or do a tortilla or something from the chickens.
Yeah. So she wanted to contribute. So she bought them a chicken coop. And so I let her. I probably will just buy her. I buy her meds a lot, and then I just won't take that money out of her account, and then she won't know, and then she'll still feel like she's buying the chicken coop, but it'll be all right. With my mom, in case you didn't know, is 85. She's turning 86 this year. And this last week, it just felt like a full-time job to get her medication. But we got medication.
We got it sorted out, and she's much better.
Yeah, in a day. Okay, a little PSA. If you have a thyroid problem and your doctor says you need to take medication, please do so. Please follow your doctor's orders. My mom took herself off of medication, didn't tell anybody. We did notice that she was grumpy and not feeling good and not as sharp. And we took her in, and her T4 was tanked. And so we started her on Armor Thyroid, which is what we take. And she's been on it one day. And she's already much more upbeat and happy. And
the thyroid controls a lot of things.
I'm just hoping that it continues to evolve. It's been a process because I had to get her in, get her blood work in, follow the blood work, make sure the prescription got in, and make sure it went to the right place. And then anyways, but I'm just glad to be able to get that done for her. So take care of your thyroid, people. All right, PSA.
All right, we got this. We're selling this as is. Jamie wasn't. I thought we might have displayed a little plate or something on there, but she informed me that she needs them all to be matching if she's going to do, and a bunch of them to display multiple plates. You
can buy a plate from us and display it.
So this is $4.95. Got it for $1. It was 99 cents at Goodwill. It's going to be $4.99.95. We're leaving it painted the foresty green. That's great.
Okay, cute little planter. This also came from Annette, so I don't know how much you paid for it. We're going to give it a makeover. I love it when they have the insets like this because I paint them and then put transfers or stencils inside of here, or even decoupage paper is really cute. And then it's got a plastic liner, which I will include with it. I'm going to pull it out, paint it, put it back. It'll be $34.95.
That way you can leave it on your dining table and you don't get water everywhere.
Stick that in the paint pile. Here, can you pass me that? Though we're not painting that.
That one's not getting painted.
Nope.
Cobalt blue canisters. These are usually fast sellers for us, and we found a set of 3 at Savers. This one was $4.99, $3.99, $3.99. We're selling the whole set for $49.95.
Yes, and we do belong to the Savers Club, and we saved 20% on everything that we bought this week.
It only goes up to 100. So
but we didn't spend more than
we
100.
didn't spend
and we
over
have
that.
2 more coupons there that we can use. And then if you donate, you could save 20%. And then same thing with Goodwill. I am going to remember to put something in the car because
if we have a coupon, that's going to knock out the
I know. I'm like, we always spend $150. We could have paid for most of our lunch with the coupon.
In retrospect, that kind of hurts a little.
It stings a little. I love a good coupon. So I will be taking some stuff to donate to get the coupon. And I don't care if you don't like to donate to Goodwill. I like a deal. So I'm going to do it. I just donate a little bit. All right. Next up, this is I can't remember what the flower is. It's on the listing. It does have a teeny tiny little chip in here. It's a little teapot. This came from Annette. It's $19.95. It's a darling. And then we got this cloche. That's also going to get a makeover because I want
Is this from Goodwill?
Yeah, it was $3.99. I want to sand and oil that. I think they had a plant in there. It looks like it might have.
Yeah, it's got some dirt. And
you're going to want cloches because Zeb got, what did you get for flowers?
We're going to do it'll probably be in a video. I got to figure it out.
You can like put this, what is this stuff you put? Silica gel. And we were inspired by Joanna.
There's a ton of videos on how to do it, but
yeah, you put the flowers in there, it preserves them, and then you can make arrangements and put them in cloches.
I want my hollyhocks are starting to bloom. I think those are going to be the first ones.
You really think those will work?
I think I can do it.
So roses, hollyhocks, we have a lot of flowers.
We got zinnias coming. They're gonna grow.
Yeah. So
the shop is we're gonna need to get bees soon because it's gonna be like we're going to have enough flowers just at the shop on that half acre to support a hive soon.
Seb's got to keep bees now because we thrifted a honey extractor, not just any honey extractor, a giant honey extractor. Go big or go home. That's okay because I'm going to be biking across the USA with my little stationary bike that I thrifted. We all have dreams.
I need to hook that to some power so that you can like make it. I told Jamie if Jack wants to watch TV or play Xbox, he has to like power the TV with the bike.
It's a great little bike. I'm actually going to be selling my bench that we've had in our room forever to make room for the bike. So stay tuned for that probably next week.
We currently have nowhere to sit in our room.
Yeah, I sit in my bed. I can sit on the bike. Okay, so Grace's teaware. This is a confetti teapot. It's $18.95. Sorry for all the side quest conversations going on. But if you watch our videos, then you know what we're talking about. If you don't watch our videos, then I guess you don't know the things we're thrifting. But it was pretty random this week. And the Weber grill. I'm trying to convince them to take the Weber with us to Wyoming so we can set up a full outdoor kitchen.
If I take that, I won't have room to put a quad in the back of the truck. We
need to get the net thing from Costco, though. Because I don't want to just be like, there's going to be a lot of bugs.
Oh, the net tent? The awning with the net?
For when we go camping.
Yeah.
I never have to twist around with camping supplies. Okay, so this is just, I think it's a little dog dish or cat dish. It's a crock. I can't remember how much this is. It was $3.99. And I can't remember how much we're selling it for. I'll have to look it up. But anyways, I think these are really great. You take dish soap. We actually sell it. We might still have some on the website. It's hard dish soap, and you can melt it down either on your stove or in the microwave. And then it'll like form to your dish, and then you can just put like a little dish brush on it.
Did you show all this stuff already?
No,
that's over
we
there?
need to do these two.
These two?
But it's pretty easy. But I don't remember. I think it was like $16.95. Well, anyways, it's in there somewhere. Oh, $8.95. $8.95. That's a deal. Somebody buy this.
This is from the Botanic Garden series.
So
and
cute.
It says Viola hybrida, pansy. But it's got pansies and butterflies in the bottom. Is that focusing? Hopefully it's focusing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this one is $7.95. Yeah, we got linens coming up here. I am going to show you guys, I've been talking about projects and some fun stuff. If you watch the Jamie and Zeb video, it'll come full circle and you'll be able to see it next week. It's not out yet. Next week's video is going to have a snippet of it. Well, actually a bit. I filmed like me doing the whole thing, so. All right, this one is a little Mexican bowl made in Mexico.
And painted.
I would put like salsas in there, guacamole.
Your rings?
I guess you could do that, but it's made for
maybe
salsa.
A flan.
This is made for salsa or guac. $7.95 on that one.
Is your home up for sale? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. They're talking to Leslie. I was like, what?
I'm like, what are you asking? What's the price you're bringing?
I am not. No.
Okay, so you guys know I've been working on we've been talking about side quests tonight. I've been working on a stencil set.
His man stencils. This is camo. He did
So,
pink camo for Eliza.
I did pink camo for Eliza. If you want to know what I painted and what I did, you'll have to watch the Jamie and Zeb video. But it worked amazing. And not everybody's into camo, so we're putting it over on that channel. But these stencils will be available when the video comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna make them live. And if you're a retailer, you'll be able to order them probably Monday-ish if you want camo. I don't know how popular camo is going to be, but we designed it, and I was like,
it's not part of Jamie's main line. It's the first stencils I've ever designed.
It's stencils by Zeb for your manly stuff. Now let's show some pretty cute.
I painted pink with it, but it's good. I got some other cool colors.
Yeah, don't you stress. He's got more coming. All right, we're gonna rapid fire because we're getting close to the 1 hour mark.
Pillow sham.
$11.95 quilted pillow sham. We've got an elephant Afghan.
So you got to hold that elephant the right way. It took me a minute in the thrift store to figure out what this was, but when you hold it up like this, we're more.
Is the elephant waving?
I don't know. I think he's dancing.
Oh, it's a dancing elephant Afghan. It's $22.95.
I also loved the fringe in the colors around the edge.
Zeb loves him a good fringe. Okay, $18.95 for this white Afghan. This would be cute for it's actually pretty large.
It's big enough. It could be a throw on the end of your.
It's actually chilly in here. I'm surprised I don't have the sweatshirt on.
I got the.
Did you crank the?
I keep the thermostats pegged at 73 degrees all day long. If your mother didn't live with us, it would be 70, but I think
I would die.
I'd be so cold. It's 95
I sleep
outside.
under 2 down quilts and sweats every night.
So it comes to like 3, where 4 triangles make like this diamond shape in the middle. It's kind of fun.
I think this is the best Afghan, not just because I found it.
No, that one is
$2.99 at Savers. We're selling for $22.95.
It's a granny square. Doing those flowers.
And show them all the flowers up front. That one's really cute.
Someone spent a lot of time putting these flowers on and it's knit very tightly.
They did a good job. Next up, $12.95 for this queen size fitted sheet. It was at the yard sale. It had a stain on it, and I just used peroxide. And that stain are you sure that's queen? It said queen, but that.
That's maybe like a full.
Oh, they said queen when I bought it. No, here's the corner.
I mean, maybe if you stretch it good.
I think so. It said queen, so I just went with what they said. It's $12.95.
Either way,
super cute. Well,
the floral's great.
I'm gonna say full. I've got to fix it now.
Full queen. That's a real thing.
Somebody bought it. Let's see who bought it.
Okay, this is a.
I'll have to try it on my mom's bed and then I'll know for
quilt.
Sure.
Handmade. It does have a couple little blemishes in it, but still very good. Let me show you. I don't know. It was
Susan. Oh, she got a lot of cobalt. That's a cute order. Okay. I'm just texting Caitlin. So that way I will, after this live video, I will put it on my mom's bed and see.
A couple little things on this one, but otherwise in really great shape. Pink on the back.
It's so cute. This one is my favorite.
I haven't showed him this open.
Oh, it's twin.
I didn't even know it had the blue apples on the side.
Yeah. I think you could probably even fit this on a full, but I said twin. All right. This is like homemade, not handmade. This is not mass produced. It's got fabric. You can kind of see they took and sewed extra panels because fabric doesn't come this wide. And the same thing on the front. It's got panels. And it's this beautiful rose and lilac print with a polka dot ruffle and then polka dot on the back. Somebody made a bedding set with it. It's $42.95. Super great shape. We thrifted, I think it was $7.99. I thrifted it. And it's like a really good fluffy weight. All right, I think that's everything, guys.
Is that it?
So JamieRayVintage.com for all the items that you saw tonight. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Stay tuned. That comes out Monday.
Bye, you guys.
We'll
Have
be
a
out
good
thrifting again.
weekend.
You smell good.